by Margarito. Big right hook. Started more slowly in the past, but that's a markedly slow start against Williams. Blazing beginning, and there's a straight left hand that lands for Williams, and a sweeping left hand that lands for Williams.
It's like a flick, a hard flicking jab.
Bringing it up from the waist, and now he snaps Margarito's head back with a straight left hand. And Margarito wants to answer right away, and answers with a hard right. Margarito bombing to the body with his right hand.
And Margarito smiling.
The fighter that he trains and manages, Kermit Cintron, scored a big second-round knockout of Baltimore. Now the contact is increasing here in round 3.
Fights exceptionally well on the inside, Jim.
Big left hand over the top.
Here to Margarito. Margarito's going to have to come in with some straight body shots.
As pointed out, but we can't disagree with him being ringside.
Hard right hand by Antonio Margarito. A grinning Margarito makes clear that he needs to make
what happens in the second half of the fight.
And now Margarito starts talking trash to Williams.
What he's doing is wide, and he leaves a big gap right in the center. And Williams is taking advantage of it by landing between the gloves of Margarito as he's coming in.
He moves back, he moves back. Now he stands right in front of you, giving you.
Hard right hand by Margarito. They tangle their feet in the center of the ring. 202 in that same span. So Margarito has been more than doubled in punch output. And right hand across the top by Margarito. Continues to sweep it and land upstairs. Good hard left to the body by Margarito. Williams fires back a 4-punch combination. Lands a straight left right on the chin of Antonio Margarito. And another. Margarito taking all of this very well, and as well as fast hands for the lanky 25-year-old rising star.
Well, you know, Margarito's in trouble when the fans start chanting Mexico, Mexico.
They stand and trade.
Neither one seems capable of hurting the other with one punch. So we're getting these vicious exchanges.
Margarito had a momentary chance trying to rip Williams' body up with every body shot. Hard right hand by Paul Williams inside. Roundhouse right for Margarito momentarily drives Williams back.
Margarito seems to have solved the rhythm of Williams to a degree because he's blocking a lot of his punches.
And he landed a straight right hand
right there on Williams.
Yep, that was a big right hand, Emmanuel. And there's another trainer, George Peterson, between rounds, Emmanuel, saying to Williams, he knows that you're going to stand in front of him and he's got a chance. They're fighting in a phone booth in Carson, standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring.
That's probably, I think, been his most effective punch tonight, aside from the left uppercut. Because
retain his title if he won the rest of the rounds.
Round 10 so far, more of the same. Nothing in the first. Hard left hand inside by Williams. Right hook by Williams as well. Margarito lands 2 searing straight right hands. A little rally by Antonio Margarito down the stretch of round number 10.
here you see Margarito and get in close, land a good right hand, and this in fact, that's been his most effective punch that he's landed for as far as I can see.
Hard right hand by Margarito.
A lot of short right there, little short punches. He's getting closer and landing right hands continually now.
Big left hand uppercut by Margarito. Williams keeps throwing. Margarito thinks he's done some damage.
That lies the problems for Margarito. Even though he's landing, he cannot take a break, because once he slows down, Williams will continue to go right back to pumping and winning points again.
Margarito has Williams in the deep water that fighters.
Blood from above the left eye of Paul Williams. Williams is bleeding over his left eye. Margarito is strafing him with power shots inside. Big right hand. Antonio Margarito, another right hand.
But Williams seems highly energized here. Did Margarito punch himself out in the last few rounds?
Emmanuel Stewart, there's a huge cut. If Margarito loses, but now 20 seconds to go here, and Antonio Margarito has not been able to get Paul Williams to wear down.
Give the kid his props. He's come back after 2 hard rounds and has won this last round, and that presumably, but not positively, should cement a title victory.
He put a ribbon on it with a big right hook at the end.
And the new WBO welterweight champion of the world, Paul the Punisher